Hey guys, before we start the video, it has come to my attention that only 25% of my recurring viewers are subscribed to this channel. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more content from your boy Too Lazy for Life in the future on this channel and you want to support him, show him your love, show him your dedication, then remember to smash that subscribe button down below. It takes 1 second of your time, 1 click, it's free. If you want to show me that next extra level of love and support, then consider signing up to my Patreon where you can unlock my full library of uncut, unedited anime reaction videos that you will not find anywhere else. By signing up to my Patreon, you will also unlock these 3 Patreon exclusive anime reaction series that I have done. They are not available on YouTube, on Patreon only for my Too Lazy for Life patrons. Join the official Too Lazy for Life Discord server if you haven't already done so, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, then also remember to smash that like button and leave me all of your comments down below. Alright guys, now back to the video. Hey guys, how's it going? Too Lazy for Life here, back at you again with another episode of Fate Grand Order Babylonia. We're on the last 2 episodes now of the series. We're on the penultimate episode. Grand Assassin Hassan showed up last episode right at the end there before the cliffhanger drop. And Tiamat's now transformed into a final form, Beast 2, this gigantic winged lion monster looking thing. And she's now been dragged into the underworld and everyone's about to kick the shit out of her, right? As if they haven't already been doing that for the past 4 episodes. She just stands there like a punching bag, like a piñata, all right? Like a target dummy, all right? She doesn't do anything. She just stands there and just takes all the hits. All the servants just show off all their fancy noble phantasms, showcasing all of their sakuga. Meanwhile, she's just there, just taking it all in, taking it up the ass in the mouth, and yeah, it's getting rather stale. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I hope she actually does something soon before she gets killed off, because right now it's just all of her flying minions, her llamas, doing all of the work. And, you know, she shot a couple of laser beams here and there, which is, you know, pretty cool. But I've already discussed this before. This is the problem with what you get with behemoth-sized boss monsters. They just logically and realistically can't do anything cool and flashy because they're too big. They take up too much room, take up too much of the screen. You can't expect them to just do backflips and acrobatic moves and doing, you know, insane Rengoku versus Asuka 1v1, you know, fight moves, because like every single swipe she does with her giant claws will pretty much demolish half a continent. All right, so she can only just stand there, move at like, you know, one meter per hour at the snail's pace, and then fire off giant laser beams every now and again, which is pretty typical of a, you know, gigantic sized boss monster like you'd find in a JRPG. From my personal experiences playing JRPGs and MMORPGs, usually when a boss is that big, that tends to be all they do. They do just laser beams coming out of their eyes or something, because they just, you know, too big to do anything else. So yeah, we're gonna pick up where we left off and see what freaking Grand Hassan is doing here. Grand Assassin. And yeah, we're gonna see how this show ends. All right, in 2 episodes. They got a lot to do in 2 episodes, considering the next one I'm assuming is gonna be an epilogue. They got a whole lot to do in this 1 episode to make it a satisfying ending to this somewhat of a lackluster end boss that's been hyped up for the whole season, for the whole series. Okay, guys, so let's get on with it, shall we? Go. Oh look, see what I'm talking about? Just shooting out laser beams while she just sits there. Too big to fucking, you know, just move at light speed like what Hassan's doing. Why can't she do that? But she's too big, right? What? What did he do? So Hassan just put the concept of death on him. Well, so the boss is no longer invulnerable. Ah yes, continue hitting that punching bag. I'm not gonna lie, her 3D model in this form is, you know, somewhat better than her standing form in terms of CGI. Oh, we have to listen to this again! Why? Fucking... Oh. Oh, she's shitting out period blood. Oh my god, that's Tiamat's ultimate AoE ability, just fucking shedding her period. What the fuck? Are they like special ones? The other one just standing there just with his arms crossed looking menacing. Oh, there's only 11 of them. Wait, what? Merlin has a sword tucked away in that staff? Oi! What the fuck? Oi! What is that? Excalibur? Where the fuck? Oi! Oh! Come on, Hassan. Oh, he's got the fucking Omaiwa Shindeuru eye beams. Holy shit, he took like 5 mortal wounds all over the body like Swiss cheese. Is like just a scratch. Oh shit, it's Gilgamesh. What is that fucking machine gun sound effect, man? Getting fucking pelted by his swords. Archer! Nani? Archer? Hey, wait, so that's the Fate Zero Gilgamesh? I'm not saying that word. Genesis, the other fucking word. Mega Genesis. Bro, fucking Ereshkigal with them eye bags, man. She needs to go to bed. Holy shit! Can you see them eye bags underneath Ereshkigal's eyes, man? She fucking looks like, oh, she looks like an old granny at this point. But they clearly stated he's Archer. I mean, wait, what? They comment, I thought it was caster, right? I thought Gil was caster, but then the comment section is like, no, Gil's no class at all. The actual Gilgamesh in this series is the real Gilgamesh, and therefore he doesn't have a class. How does that work? Wait, so it's... I don't get that. You guys will have to explain that to me. You guys will have to explain this to me. I have no freaking clue. That makes no sense to me. So Gilgamesh didn't die during that last bit when Tiamat fell down to the underworld. And somehow he just went into his armory, changed his costume. And now he calls himself Archer Gilgamesh. Oh, fucking ear rape, bass boosting sound effects. Bro, what you got? What? You're gonna go out like that? What? She fucking goes out like that? And she doesn't even get to say goodbye to Fujimaru and suck him off? Bro, that ain't cool. No, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know, what the fuck was that? Oh! Did he just rip that guy's head off with his own mouth? What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh my god, he's got a fucking... Where did you get that from? Why couldn't you have used that earlier? Enuma Elish! Oh, that fucking ear rape! Holy shit, they base boosted that to fucking like 10,000%. Bro! Everyone's dead! Oh my god, they're all dead! Fucking Underworld's been completely destroyed. Erishka Gill's dead. Everyone's fucking dead. What? Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god, that episode, man. Holy shit. Like, Gilgamesh coming back from supposedly the dead, because I still don't know how he could have been alive from when Tiamat fired that nuke before she fell into the underworld. And he comes back, and he's also Archer. Instead of his turban-wearing caster form, he's now back to his, like, Fate Zero form, except he's only wearing his lower half and he's not wearing any of the upper half of his power armor. And somehow, I guess Aya is... It can't be, right? He couldn't have lost Aya when he came back from his trip for the potion of immortality or whatever, right? So why didn't he just pull out Aya when he was still in his caster form, when he was alive? I'm guessing Tiamat was still invulnerable, right? When she was still on the surface world. But it could have at least tried, since no one else figured it out yet that Tiamat had pretty much immortality so long as life existed, so you therefore had to pull her into the underworld. But still, the fact that Gilgamesh never even mentioned Aya once until now, and just pulled it out in his Archer form. I don't know if they just did that purely for fan service sake, so that they, you know, keep Aya tied to the Fate Zero power armor wearing Archer Gilgamesh, just to keep it with the continuity of the mainline series, or if there's any actual logical explanation as to whether his caster form, you know, even had it and why he never used it. That's that. I mean, fucking Gilgamesh just turns up at the end there, starts pelting Tiamat with like 1,000,000 swords, and you have the machine gun sound effects, which was kind of odd. I don't. It would have been better if you had like the sound of 1,000,000,000 swords clanging against Tiamat, but no, they went for the fucking AK-47 sound effect. Hassan, you know, I mean, is that it? Like, Tiamat's dead now, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, they pretty much said their farewells in this episode. So Tiamat is gone. She got absolutely turned to dust by Ea, obviously. Enuma Elish, which, oh yeah, by the way, Enuma Elish was what's his name? Clayboy. Enkidu, right? Well, that's what Enkidu said in his final move against Tiamat during, like, 2 episodes ago. So, well, what? So Enuma Elish is something to do with Enkidu, but Enuma Elish is also fucking Ea's one shot destroy the universe, noble phantasm power. Like, can someone explain how that works, please? I don't know how that works. That makes no sense to me, unless they just coincidentally shared the same name. And yeah, Hassan, right? Hassan, well, what the fuck? So he turns up for 1 episode just to, at the beginning, slash Tiamat, which made, I don't know the context behind that. That wasn't portrayed, you know, very clearly to me in the anime, what he did there. But I guess he inflicted death upon Tiamat, and now she could be damaged, I guess. So it took away her invulnerability, and then everyone started pelting her again, and she, once again in this episode, once again, like, holy shit, after Tiamat got disintegrated by Ea, and then you reflect back on what she did in this episode, exactly what I said, right? Exactly what I called it. Behemoth-sized boss monster continues to stand there for 4 episodes straight, doing literally nothing, except for just shooting out laser beams every now and again from her eyes and from her forehead. Like, holy shit, man. Tiamat she looked visually impressive, but in terms of what she did, she literally did nothing. Okay, she literally did nothing this entire fucking series, and she left it to a fucking army of llamas to go fucking do her bidding for her, and in the end she summoned like these 11 gospels of the Jesus disciples of the Bible llamas, the top 11 elite llamas, and they were kicking the shit out of fucking Fujimaru and the gang, man, while everyone was getting their asses beat. And in the end, fucking Gilgamesh had to come in and save the day. I mean, they even fucking pinned down fucking Rin, and she made her fucking like squeal. Okay, made her fucking squeal and scream like a pig, man. It was like, oh, that was rather unpleasant. I don't think I've ever heard Rin scream like that before, in such despair and agony. Oh, that was not cool, bro. And then Gilgamesh had to come in at the last moment to save her ass, or was that Hassan? Can't remember now. Yeah, Hassan fucking did nothing this episode except for that cool fancy move he did at the beginning there, and then he tore a couple of people's heads off. I mean, for a fucking grand servant, you sure didn't show a whole lot of Sakuga, and you didn't show off that much, right? Grand Hassan, you're a grand servant. Why didn't you do anything quote unquote grand? You basically just fit in with everybody else this episode and just did what everyone else was doing, right? It wasn't exactly that impressive of a spectacle, if you ask me. Well, yeah, you got Merlin pulling out fucking Artoria's you know, sword. How did that work? Where did he get that from? In what point in his time, which Merlin is this in his point in time where he's the one holding Excalibur? So that was a random fan service ass pull out of nowhere, which, you know, I didn't understand. What else was there about this fight? I mean, generally, I don't want to sit here and just go through the whole episode bit by bit, but generally, it was a pretty hype episode, not gonna lie. Once again, all of the servants just showing off all their fancy moves against the punching bag pinata target dummy Tiamat, and in the end, I mean, Tiamat was about to cast Mega Genesis, right, and then send everyone back to the void. Just completely undo all of creation, which, you know, once again was so like this mother of all creation, just end boss, supposed to be this super creature of immense power, and you got all these servants here just easily crowd controlling her non-stop. She's there about to cast her Ultima, and then Ereshkigal just suddenly is like, nope, I'm gonna put a stop to that, and then it's just stun locks her in place, right? It's like, man, this boss can be so easily countered in the anime. I don't know about the game, but in the anime, man, they literally just they can just crowd control her all day long, and fucking, you know, she can't fight back, can't do shit. It's just so underwhelming. And Ereshkigal just fucking, you know, she died. Everyone's dead. Ereshkigal's dead. Fucking Quetzalcoatl's dead. Tiger, I don't know where she went. I'm assuming she's still alive. Ishtar, I think she's alive. I can't remember. Was she alive after she got impaled? Yeah, no, she was alive because she was with Ereshkigal during her final moments. But everyone's dead. Oh my god, who's left alive in this timeline, man? I'm pretty sure there's like 10 human beings left and like a couple of servants. This is a fucking disaster. Holy shit, they killed Tiamat, but at what cost? Oh, Jesus Christ, holy shit. Oh well, we have to see what happens in the next episode, right? So since Tiamat's dead, next episode I'm guessing is going to be the epilogue, as I predicted. So in this one episode that I said that they had a lot to cover to clear up Tiamat's defeat in a satisfactory manner. Was it satisfactory now that I think about it? I mean, last episode was when she transformed into her final, you know, beast, lion wing, you know, manticore form or whatever, and then Hassan showed up. This whole episode, I mean, it was alright, it was okay. I wouldn't say it was amazing because, well, I mean, you know, the Enuma Elish Gilgamesh's Aya finale was fucking, you know, that was hype. But I mean, Tiamat, I mean, she didn't do a whole lot, so I can't really say that it was actually that satisfying of a final boss fight, because once again she just stood there. So I would say it was okay. From the top of my head now in hindsight, it was okay. The only thing memorable from this episode was pretty much how Gilgamesh stole the show there at the end. But the rest of it was, I mean, for me, it was kind of forgettable. So yeah, next episode is going to be the epilogue, and we're going to see how the show is going to wrap itself up, because this is it. This is going to be the final episode of the entire series. So yeah, guys, right, that's all of my thoughts for episode 20 of Fate Grand Order. Fate Grand Order. Grand Order indeed. Oh my god, what a stinking piler. That's a joke, guys, alright? Fate Grand Order Babylonia, alright? Yeah, so if you guys liked my reactions and you want to be kept up to date with all of my latest posts here on YouTube, then like, comment, subscribe, sign up to my Patreon if you want to support me that much step even further, and also unlock all my full uncut, unedited reactions that you not find anywhere else, and also get 1 week early access to everything that you can see on YouTube, and also unlock Patreon exclusive only stuff as well. Big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me right now, and also one big massive shout out to Eden's Musketeer. Once again, thank you, mate, so much for your insane level of top generosity and patronage and support. You're an absolute freaking legend. That's it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very shortly for the final episode of Fate Grand Order Babylonia Academia. And yeah, let's hope it's gonna wrap up very nicely and tidily, and, you know, just very content and satisfied, neat package for me to finally rate and score this series as a whole, and this journey that we've been on as a whole of the Fate Grand Order Babylonia series. Alright, but until then, that's it from your boy. Catch you later.